Hey guys, Sophie here and welcome to Flavor of Culture. So excited to share with you this new recipe. This is actually one of my favorites. I know I say that for all of them, but no, this was like my favorite, one of my favorite desserts. This is actually called Thiakiri. This dessert is called Thiakiri. Thiakiri is like, think of your favorite like rice pudding recipe, but like creamier, thicker, and like with more like spices and like flavor. That's what Thiakiri is. So I'm actually gonna do a twist on it today, and instead of using the regular millet couscous that we usually use, I'm just gonna use a traditional couscous. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey. So here are the ingredients that I'm gonna be working with. I have 2 cups of couscous, 3/4 cup of vanilla yogurt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla syrup, a dash of ground nutmeg, and here I have about a tablespoon of evaporated milk. For my toppings, I'm going to be using sliced grapes that I've sliced, and I also have some diced mangoes. So the first ingredient that I'm going to be working with is the wet ingredients and the sugar. So here I have the yogurt, and I'm going to be working with everything from this side of the table. So I'm going ahead and putting in the sugar, adding in the vanilla syrup to give it more of a vanilla taste, even though the yogurt already has vanilla flavor. You can never have too much vanilla. And finally, I'm going to be adding in the dash of nutmeg. Now, adding in, wait, did I say finally? Because no, I still got the evaporated milk. There we go. Now I'm going to be using the whisk to mix all the ingredients together. So the next step is I'm going to put this yogurt to the side, and we're going to be working with mixing the couscous with the yogurt mix. So the couscous is already cooked, FYI. I will be attaching a link, but here I am adding in the yogurt into the pre-cooked couscous, and it's very simple because the next step is me mixing it all up. But before that, I want to go ahead and add in a few of the fruits. Even though the fruits are going to be used as my layers, I'm still going to infuse them into the Thiakiri mix. So now I'm going to use my mixing spoon and mixing it all together. Now with Thiakiri, you can definitely go for your own type of consistency. I like my Thiakiri to be a little thicker. Like I like to taste the grains as I'm eating it. So, and then there are some people who like theirs a little bit more creamier. But from this one, I am actually going to go ahead and add in a little bit more milk to give it more of a rice pudding consistency. Remember, we talked about that. You can definitely always tweak your recipes to your liking. So here we have some more evaporated milk. It's my milk of choice. And I'm going to be saving that little bit to the side, but I'll be using it eventually. So just mixing this part up first just to see if I'm thrilled with the consistency, if I'm satisfied with it. So now we're going to go ahead and place it in a cup. Now here we have our cup, and here we have our grapes. I'm using a small wine glass, and there we have our mango chunks. So to start it off, I'm going to add a few sliced grapes into the cup. So it's almost like you're making a parfait. Think parfait. And there I have my mangoes, sliced, diced mangoes. Next, I'm going to be using the chocolate mixture that I made and just adding it in. And you're just going to repeat the same thing. So you put the chocolate mix in. Next, go back to your fruits. There we have the grapes going in. Grapes galore. And you are also more than welcome to use any kind of fruit that you like. I just like the sour taste, the tart taste of grapes and mango, so that's what I decided to use. But you're more than welcome to use any fruit. There we have the mangoes going in. And I'm just gonna repeat the layering. So it's very, very simple. You can definitely host game night, any celebration with this type of dessert. It's so easy to make. It's so great. You can make it solo, you can make it with a group of friends, you can make it with your kids. That's what I love about this recipe, the convenience, the fact that you are able to just, have fun with it, You can always add your own different types of grains too if you'd like. So if you're not a big couscous fan, you can use different types of grains. And also, if you're not a fan of grapes, you can also use your own grapes or mangoes. You can use your own. Now here I am dashing it off with a sprinkle of nutmeg. And voila, it is time for a taste test. Thanks for tuning in to Flavor of Culture. Please be sure to click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, and also click that bell to stay notified for future videos to come. Bye.
Get me rowdy.